of the heart. Beyond the hill to where our help comes from. We will lift up our heads. We will lift up our hearts. We will lift up. Hey, Alabella. We will lift up our hands. Hey, Auntie. We will lift up our hearts. Hey, Shelton. We will lift up our hearts beyond the It's gonna be interesting, Shelton. Make sure, let me turn this down. Make sure you share this video because I think men need to hear this. So make sure you share this video, please. Shelton, can you share it, please? Alabella, can you share it too? Hey, Julia. I want everybody to share this because this is interesting. I think every man needs to hear this. Hey, cousin Sean. Every man needs to hear this story. I'm like, oh gosh. Please share the video. Please share the video. We're going to give more people time to come on. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Yeah, we're going to wait a few more seconds. We're going to give like one more minute and then we're going to start. Share the video, please. Thanks, cuz I want as many men to see this video. Hey, Michelle Dixon, you still my little cousin. Make sure you share the video. Michelle is like, I am not your cousin. Yes, you are, girl. Let me wave at you. You my cousin. We're gonna wait a few more moments, just a few more moments. Also, y'all know that I'm in prayer, so let me know if you need prayer for anything as well, so we can tackle that in the spirit as well. So let's start off. To those who do not know me, my name is Eunice Gillian. I haven't been in a relationship in a long time. So when I started this singles ministry, it was based upon me being celibate. I have been celibate for probably, hello Susan, I've been celibate for 23 years, I believe. So one of my head cuz, congratulations on the grandbaby, to Kiara and her husband, I love them. One of my friends was telling me, you know, Eunice, because I'm going to be honest, let's be transparent with this. When a guy do ask me out, now don't think I don't go out on dates because I can't get a date. That's not the case. I don't go because there's no one that's interests me that makes me want to go on this date with that person. So my cousin said to me, Eunice, you don't give people a chance. So I said, well, if there's no chemistry there, why should I even allow, and y'all, this is an open forum. I don't mind anyone chiming in. But I was like, if there's no chemistry there, why should I even go out on a date? I'm not feeling this person. Why should I even go out on a date? So she was like, Eunice, you don't give people a chance. Maybe the chemistry will come later. Based on that, I said, okay, I'll try. So one of my friend girls was having a birthday party. I went with her to the birthday party. You know, the DJ was on point. You know, we was dancing and laughing and having fun. So as I'm walking out to go home, by this time it's about midnight. So as I'm walking out to go home, this guy followed me out the door. Now, I didn't realize he was following me until I crossed the street. Because as I crossed the street, I noticed he stayed behind me. Hi, Michelle. So then, he's like, hey, sexy. So I was like, hey, kept it going. Didn't try to stop, whatever. I wasn't scared because the police was around, so it's not like I was alone or anything. So there was a police presence there. So he says, so why are you leaving so early? I said, well, it's midnight and I'm ready to go home. And so he says, did you have a good time? I said, yeah. And I said, let me, be courteous and keep the conversation going. I said, did you have a good time? He was like, not really, because I'm still single. That should have been a red flag number one to me. So I asked him, I said, so you came out just to find a date? So he was like, no. I just, if you meet somebody, you meet somebody. If not, nah, that's okay. So then he asked, can I take you to dinner? So immediately I was about to say no, but I thought about something my cousin said. So I said, okay. I said, instead of asking me to dinner, I'll just let you have my phone number and we can converse, and who knows, dinner might follow. He texts me around midnight. No, it was a little after midnight, to make sure I made it home. I thought that was sweet. Thank you. I woke up to a text. Good morning. I'm on my way to the gym. Now, at this point, you're borderline getting on my nerves almost, because I just don't know if we at that point where you can text me good morning yet. We only been knowing each other for 3 hours. I respect you being a man and making sure I made it home, but I don't know if I'm quite ready for you to just text me 3 hours later, good morning, and then tell me what you're about to do. Y'all let me know, because like I said, I've been single for a long time. Maybe I'm being too hard. Then later on, he texts again. I'm leaving the gym, and I want to know if I can call you. I said, well, I'm at an event. I'll call you. Then I call him and ask him, hey, Dominique, he asked me, what do you do? So I told him what I did. I asked him, what do you do? You have that conversation going on. He says, he owns his own security company and he worked with Tyler Perry. Red flag number 2. I don't need you dropping the names, telling me, you Buckhead. Hey, Shannon, you do security for Buckhead. And those who aren't aware of Atlanta, Buckhead is like the rich community. And you do this and you do that, you do this, you do that. So the whole conversation, he telling me about his company. So I was like, okay. Then it was getting kind of late. So I said, well, I have another event to go to. I'll talk to you later. This was 2 Saturdays ago. Then Sunday, he texts me. No. Let me back it up. So after the event, he was like, give me a call. So I called him Saturday night. He didn't answer. That's fine. So then Sunday morning, he texts me, sorry I missed your call. I drank a bottle of red wine. Now, I'm not here to judge you. If that's what you do, that's what you do. So I asked, a glass or the whole bottle? He replied back, I drank the whole bottle of red wine. Hey, like I said, that's you. So I was like, okay. So then he asked, can I cook you dinner? I don't know you like that. We just met. Why are you offering to cook me dinner? So I was like, no, I'll pass on that. So he said, okay, well, call me when you get home from church. I ended up getting home Sunday night, called. He didn't answer. Now, mind you, when I called Saturday night, he didn't answer. When I called Sunday night, he didn't answer as well. So here we are Monday. He texts me, can I take you to breakfast? No, I'm at work, but I'll call you when I get home. So I got home Monday night. He didn't answer. Here we are Tuesday. He was like, well, let's go out Wednesday night. Okay, that's fine. Text me again in the middle of the day. Can I take you to lunch? No, I'm at a meeting, but I'll call you when I get home. Tuesday night I called. He didn't answer. Now notice what I'm saying. So here it is. Saturday night you didn't answer your phone. Sunday night you didn't answer your phone. Monday night you didn't answer your phone. Tuesday night you didn't answer your phone. So here we are Wednesday. He texts, can I take you to breakfast? Because I can't take you to dinner Wednesday night. There's something that came up. Fine. I'm at work. Once again, I'm at work. I cannot go to breakfast. So I said, well, since you got to leave, I'll just call you Wednesday night when I pick up my friend from the airport. Went to pick up. Exactly, cuz you almost taking me to the punch. So here it is, Wednesday night. I picked my friend up from the airport. On my way back, I'm telling her these things, and she's like, I said, I think this man either living with somebody or he's married, because I'm noticing at night he don't answer his phone, and he only texts and reach out to me either in the morning or early afternoon. So we tried it again. We called him Wednesday night. He didn't answer. Thursday night, Friday, I didn't hear anything from him. So that Saturday, I text. I said, are you okay? Everything going on? So he calls back. He said, oh, Saturday. Oh, yeah, I just had to fly to Pennsylvania, see my family. And I said, are you married or living with someone? He was like, no. Why would I invite you over to cook dinner if I was living with someone? She might be on a business trip and out of town. I don't know. This is Atlanta. No, I'm not living with anyone. Why would you ask that? I said, because I noticed I don't hear from you at night. Oh, well, being security, I'm like the bodyguard. If a party is going on or a celebrity come in and they book me or one of my team members to go to the club with them, I have to do that. So I'm working at night. I can give that to you, but it doesn't seem believable. Something in me is like, nah, that ain't right. So here it is. He comes back. Well, I'm going to take you to lunch Monday. Here comes the worst date of my life. So I said, you know what? I want to clear my schedule because I'm trying. Y'all hear me? I'm trying, fam. So I said, I want to clear my schedule Monday, and I want to allow this man to take me to lunch. So I picked a place. Picked a nice, expensive place. One of the Hey, Terrence. I picked this Japanese restaurant that I like. Open sushi bar. You going to spend, even for lunch, you're going to spend money. My food was $25. So I'm like, yeah, let's go there. We get to the restaurant. Soon as I sat down, hey, Miriam, I don't want to call you what we used to call you. Soon as I sat down, he's like, yeah, so this big sporting goods company want to book me, and I have to get some people out there, and then I got to do this for my company, and I got to do that for my company. Not once did he ask me, Eunice, how are you doing? What's your day like? Oh, let's roll it back, y'all. He sent me a picture of himself, and I looked at the picture, and I said, this don't look like the person I met that night. I see a little difference here. So I don't know what picture he sent me. So when we sat down, he's like, yeah, so my company did this, my company did that. I had to do this for my company, had to do that for my company. I'm trying to hire somebody for my company. So I tried to change the subject. I said, did you watch the game last night? Yeah, that was a good game. And XYZ, how we went from the NBA back to his company, I never know. So he started back talking about his company. Then I asked him, well, how's your family? You say you had to go up there and see him. Oh, they good. And then, this rapper, he need me. That rapper, he need me. And I'm looking like, okay. So then after that, we stood up, and I'm looking like, how old are you? I just had to say it. He said, I'm 50. Mind you, the picture that he sent me, he could have been in his early 30s. So you sending me a 20-year-old picture because y'all, the resemblance is just not there. So we walk out the restaurant. He never asked me, how am I doing? Never asked me about my day. Never asked me what my drive is, my goals, my dreams. Nothing was about me. The whole time he was talking about which company how his company is doing, XYZ. So I'm eating, finishing up my eating. He beckons for the waitress to come. So when the waitress comes, he was like, can I have the check? Now, I know I haven't dated in a while, but I have been on dates. And usually the date will ask you, are you ready? Before they ask for the check. And there's some men on here with me right now. Y'all chime in. You usually wait for your lady to finish eating before you ask for the check. So when the check came, he paid for the check. He stood up. I'm still eating. So I was like, okay, he ready to go. So I boxed my little food up because I wasn't finished, y'all. I boxed my food up. I stood up. By the time I stood up, he was already out the door. He had left me. Y'all, He left me in the restaurant. So then I walk out the restaurant. He's standing there. He was like, well, all right, then I got to go. I got all these interviews. I said, okay. I get in my car. He's still in. No, I walked in the cupcake shop. Got me a cupcake. Came out. He's sitting in his car. Like, okay. I get in my car. Called my brother Demetrius. Had to do some things for him. My phone ring. It's him. And I'm like, thanks again for dinner. Oh, you're welcome. By the way, there's no chemistry between us, so this ain't gonna work. This fool dumped me. He was like, this ain't gonna work. I was like, well, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but hey, who knows? I thought maybe a possible friendship could come out of it. Yeah, we don't have any chemistry. I said, that's fine. And he was like, yeah, because when I invited you over for dinner to cook you dinner, I said, hold up. Both of us aren't attracted to each other. We said that. I don't need the rhyme and the reason as to why we're not attracted to each other. Fine. Hung up the phone. That was that. The next day, he texts me and says, I know our chemistry wasn't quite there, but I believe we have sexual chemistry. Do you mind if we have sex? Did you really just ask me to have sex with you after you did all that? So my coworker, I showed her the text. She was like, Eunice, I know you don't curse, but please let me curse him out. Please. I said, I can't even give him that type of energy. So all I replied back was, delete my number. He replied back, laugh out loud. Okay. This man had the nerve. First of all, he is a Dumbo auntie. First of all, you look like you 50. I don't mind 50-year-olds, don't get me wrong, if you don't look it. You look like you could be my granddaddy nephew. So that's how you looking. Then you ignore me the entire date. Then you tell me you don't want to see me. But then you tell me you want to have sex with me. It'll never work. So y'all, family, I'm still believing God for my husband. He wanted only one thing with his marriage stuff. Exactly. That's all. And then I think because, like my brother was saying, well, Eunice, you wasn't impressed with Tyler Perry, this rapper, that rapper. You was the security for Gucci, and I just found out who Gucci was, to be honest. I don't care. I really don't care. I guess those other little girls might like what you say to them, and they might let you call them anytime and they respond. But I'm a grown woman. I'm a grown woman that knows her worth. There's no way you're going to impress me with that. And because I wasn't impressed, because you was able to pay for my meal, that didn't faze me, that didn't move me, and you definitely ain't going to have sex with me. So I'm done. So I had to tell y'all about that. The worst date ever. Fellas, I'm saved, love the Lord, and I am faith-based. But if you're not, this ain't what you do, then you will never get a woman that way. I mean, dang, it would have been one thing if he would have sent me a dozen roses and said, sorry about what happened. I think you're a beautiful person. And yes, I will continue to want to be that. At least sneak to get the booty. Don't come straight out with it. Don't totally describe your feelings, but more in tune with himself. Exactly, Cedric. Never ask me, Eunice, do you own a company? Eunice, do you desire to own a company? Eunice, how do you handle your business? When you're on a date, because I've been on dates, nice dates, when you are on a date, a woman loves when you give her your undivided attention. I used to date this dude, and whenever we went out, he always made me feel like I was the only one in the room. He was staring to my eyes. He would make sure that I'm okay. Women love that, and I'm talking to all my brothers right now. So make sure if you say anything, it's always circling back to her. Ask her about herself. Get to know her. Make her feel like you want to know, hey, Travis, that you want to know more about her. That's a good date. And then when she stand up, you stand up. Walk her to the door. Open the door for her. Walk her to her car. Open her car door for her. Thank her for the date. Then text her and let her know, hey, Tabitha, text her and let her know that you enjoyed her company and you're looking forward to the next date. I mean, dang, I'm not encouraging sex, but if that's your goal, don't just come straight out with it. I said, dang, you can at least try to sneak to get the booty. You don't come straight out and want it. But with that being said, I still believe there are some good men out there that can wait and that will not see me as just a sex object, somebody I just want to have sex with, because that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. So that was my worst date ever. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Let me vent and get all that out. All the guys, thank you that you are a gentleman. You know how to wine and dine a woman with respect and class, and you're teaching your sons how to do it as well, and you're teaching your daughters how to expect it, and don't fall for no man. I don't care if he's famous, rich, successful. I don't care who he is. Make that man respect you. Ladies, a man will do what you allow them to do. So if you, thank you, Tabitha. Yes, a good man will come. If you allow this man to disrespect you, guess what? He's going to disrespect you. If you allow this man to only acknowledge you in private and in public, he walking past you or barely talking to you, he's going to do that. If you let him do that, you got to be the one to say, I know my worth, I know my confidence, I know who I am in Christ, and you got to stand that. Like I was telling one of my young girls this, put your foot down and keep it down. Don't tell this man, oh, I'm not having this, and then next 2 minutes you are. Get off that roller coaster. It is what it is. You're too good of a woman. You're too beautiful, and God created you exactly the way he wants you. And that right man is going to appreciate it. He's going to be proud of it, and he's going to put you on that pedestal so that the world will know the beautiful that he have. All right. So thanks so much for tuning in, y'all, for my worst date. Share this, my worst date. Share this video because I think our young men need to hear this as well as our young girls. Love you so much. See you next week.